Hey, yo, this is Fireblaze Selassie, and you're live on Wedambu TV. Subscribe, like, and share.
Have you seen the video yourself?
I have.
And let me just say that for those of us,
on YouTube,
you can go to Wedambu TV. That's WEDAMBU, then space TV on YouTube.
Okay, wonderful. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on what time you are watching this video. As always, my name is Atokowe Peter Wedam, and I am a lead presenter at Wedambu TV. Now, the official launch of the 10th anniversary of the enskinment of the Paramount chief of the SIRIGU Traditional Area, NABA Atomdia Roland AKWARA III, has taken place in SIRIGU this Sunday, 20th of July 2025, in the Kassena-Nankana West District of the Upper East region. Now, the anniversary launch also gave birth to the launch of the Maiden AZUKO Festival and the inauguration of a planning committee that has been charged with the responsibility of mobilizing funding, doing publicity, and taking charge of the execution of the festival and the anniversary of NABA AKWARA III later in December 2025. Here is a speech by the planning committee chairman, Mr. SIRIGU Pepra, read for him by Reverend Brother Valerius Asando, giving reasons and the rationale for the celebration of the anniversary as well as the AZUKO Festival.
It is with great honor and deep pride as the chairman of the planning committee and as a proud son of this land that I welcome all of you. Today we begin a double celebration. 10 years of visionary leadership from our respected chief and the birth of AZUKO Festival. This festival will tell the story of who we are, where we come from, and where we are going. 10 years ago, exactly today, our chief was enskinned, not just a leader, but as a symbol of unity, wisdom, and peace. Over the past decades, under his guidance, SIRIGU has experienced growth in culture, development, and community spirit. This celebration is not just about the passage of time. It is about the impact of leadership, rooted in tradition, dignity, and service. The AZUKO Festival, which we proudly launch today, is our new cultural beacon. It will showcase our history, values to the rest of Ghanaians, not only Ghana, but also beyond. It is both at home and abroad to support this very important enactment of our culture, to rebuild and to rise together. Let us use this occasion to reflect, unite, and project the best of SIRIGU. I encourage everyone, elders, youth, friends, partners, to lead your support as we prepare to celebrate our chief and the launch of this festival. My dear people of SIRIGU, I am encouraged by your presence, your enthusiasm, and your love for SIRIGU. All the honorable members present here, I greet you.
You are watching Wedambu TV. Don't forget to subscribe,
to the channel on YouTube at Wedambu TV. They are also on Facebook, TikTok, X, Instagram on the same name, Wedambu TV. Keep it locked.
Meanwhile, the event had a number of dignitaries partaking in it, including the Kassena-Nankana West District Chief Executive, Honorable Stephen Aike Akrugu, the Upper East Regional Minister, Honorable Donatus Atanga Akamuguri, as well as some chiefs from within the Upper East region and Burkina Faso, and some guests also joining in from abroad. Mr. Matthew Abagna, SIRIGU Youth President, took time to give a profile of the SIRIGU NABA, and these are some of the things he said of the chief.
NABA Atonde AKWARA III, Paramount Chief of the SIRIGU Traditional Area, was born on December 26, 1985, to the esteemed NABA Adumbiri AKWARA II and Madam Akunlenkima Akanyanga Adumbiri. He is the 15th male child among 30 siblings, and his upbringing was firmly grounded in the values of unity, self-discipline, and service to humanity. His educational journey began at SIRIGU Primary School and continued at SIRIGU Junior High School, where he completed his basic education in 2004. He proceeded to Bolgatanga Secondary School, Big Boss, and after graduation, he worked briefly with the Nynagolingo Health Research Center. His passion for community development inspired him to serve as a people teacher at SIRIGU Primary School. Later, due to his leadership qualities, he was appointed acting head teacher of Tingino Primary School in September 2012, a position he continues to hold. Motivated by a deep commitment to education, he trained professionally as a teacher at St. John Bosco College of Education, that is from 2012 to 2015. Shortly afterwards, he was called to serve his people in a greater capacity. On July 20th, 2015, he was installed as NABA Atondeya Bugunzotikom Samis Kamale Tenga Roland AKWARA III. Stepping into the noble shoes of his late father and ancestors as the Paramount Chief of the AZUKO, that's SIRIGU Traditional Area. In pursuit of academic and leadership excellence, he furthered his education at the University of Cape Coast, UCC, earning a bachelor's degree from 2019. In 2023, by divine grace, he was admitted to the International Institute of Social Studies, that is ISS, Erasmus University, Rotterdam, Netherlands, where he successfully obtained a Master of Arts in Development Studies, specializing in human rights, gender, and conflict studies. His reign as NABA Atondeya AKWARA III has been characterized by visionary and proactive leadership, blending traditional wisdom with modern approaches to development. Improvement of market infrastructure. He initiated the development of the drainage system at the SIRIGU market to address long-standing flooding and sanitation challenges, thereby improving safety and hygiene for traders and visitors. Establishment of Ghana National Fire Service Post. With the support of community members, he facilitated the establishment of fire station in SIRIGU, significantly enhancing emergency response and public safety. Securing a fully equipped ambulance through his lobbying efforts led to the acquisition of a well-equipped ambulance, now serving as a critical lifeline in emergency health stations across SIRIGU and neighboring communities.
And of course, the time came for the Paramount Chief of the SIRIGU Traditional Area to address his subjects, as well as the invited guests that were in to witness the launching of his 10th anniversary, as well as the maiden edition of the AZUKO Festival. And the chief spoke through his representative, Engineer Stanislaus Nso.
Ladies and gentlemen, I also extend very warm greetings from Bolgatanga, NABA, Attorney Roland AKWARA, Paramount Chief of the SIRIGU Traditional Area and President of the SIRIGU Traditional Council, who is currently out of jurisdiction on an important assignment. Honorable Regional Minister, our revered chiefs and queen mothers, all protocol observed. It is exactly 10 years today that the good people of SIRIGU installed then young Attorney Roland AKWARA as the Paramount Chief of SIRIGU, with the scheme name NABA Attorney Roland AKWARA III. On this very important day, in the annals of the history of this community, NABA AKWARA III profusely thanks Almighty God, the gods of SIRIGU, the divisional chiefs and queen mothers, the elders of the community, past and present honorable assembly members, staff of all governmental and non-governmental organizations, the various and another women group, the youth, and all AZUKO for the wonderful support he has enjoyed from all of you over the past 10 years. 3. Foster community unity and participation in all community activities. 4. Mobilize resources for community development initiatives. 5. Inspire the youth through education and talent recognition. Promote cultural heritage and tourism. And lastly but not the least, strengthen national and diaspora relationships. Please permit me at this juncture to call on all sons and daughters of AZUKO, dignitaries, neighbors, and well-wishers, and the international community to join us in this countdown to a festival unlike any other. Let this 10th anniversary of our chief's reign and the maiden celebration of the AZUKO Festival be a living tribute to leadership, legacy, and love for our homeland.
And of course, the Upper East Regional Minister, Honorable Donatus Atanga Akamuguri, was the guest speaker, and this was him speaking at the event.
Of pride that I joined you today to mark the launch of the 10th anniversary of the ENSKINMENT of His Royal Highness, the SIRIGU NABA, AZUKO NABA, Attorney Roland AKWARA III, and the unveiling of the maiden edition of the AZUKO Festival, named in honor of AZUKO, of the Blessed Mountain, the revered founder of SIRIGU. Today's lunch, which is being held under the theme, A Decade of Leadership, Unity and Development, is a cultural hallmark that reflects the strength, unity, and enduring legacy of the SIRIGU Traditional Area. Before I proceed, I wish to extend warm greetings and words of congratulations to the SIRIGU NABA on his attainment of this important milestone and distinguished service to the people on behalf of the Regional Coordinating Council and the Government of Ghana, and under the able leadership of His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama. You have over the years championed education, upheld cultural identity, supported women's empowerment through the SIRIGU Women's Organization for Poetry and Art, and almost importantly, promoted peace and cohesion in your jurisdiction, and as well opened new doors for inclusive growth and development. Your peace, discipline, and cultural vibrance are invaluable assets to the entire region. Today's celebration of your leadership is a proud reminder of what can be achieved when tradition, vision, commitment, development converge. It signifies an impressive linkage between legacy and future, tradition and revival, and I commend your reign for proving that tradition and progress can and must coexist. Today, SIRIGU is known for its rich arts, ionic architecture, and cultural preservation. It is a beacon of peace and a model of traditional authority that foster harmony, development, and identity. These achievements must be recorded not only in the oral memory, but in the written history. This significant festival will therefore not only serve as a platform to showcase SIRIGU's rich heritage, but also a powerful cultural compass, reconnecting the people of SIRIGU both home and away for the development of the area. It also has the potential to attract tourists, boost local businesses, and foster cultural pride across the generations.
So elated that today we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of that. Without this man, what would have been the situation of Kandega and Dunga? The political authorities have done their best, the world religious authorities have done their best, they couldn't, Peace Council have done their best, they couldn't. But it took the intervention of this man to gather we all here to say that let us do something about Kandega. And today there is relative peace